Okay, so this step it has doubled in the bowl, and we are now going to put it out on the counter. This is called the punch down, and we're going to shape it and we're going to put it in our couches. So what I like to do for that is these little sifters are awesome. You want to take your couch and you want to just dust it really well. Sometimes the dough is more liquid than others and it's harder to get out, but the more that's perfect. Put some on the counter. Since this recipe is for 2 loaves, we've got to split this. How I like to do that is just get a little bit of flour on there. You can kind of tell what half is. I like to pinch it. Half. And then I like to do a little bit of just rolling it a couple of times. Getting a nice ball. You want to put your smoothest, prettiest side down into the couch. So you just set that in there. You double wrap it because the wrap never, just kind of loosey goosey with one. And this goes in the refrigerator for a minimum of 8 hours. I think it's up to 12. And you know what? Life happens. Sometimes it can stay in there a little bit longer if you need to. So, yep, we're going to put that in the refrigerator to do the cold retard that's called. And then we bring this out to room temperature before we're going to bake it. Okay, so we have put them in the couches. They were in the fridge overnight and they have been set out to come to room temperature. So they are shaped in this couch. And we are going to bake them one at a time. How I do it is I have cornmeal. It's fine ground cornmeal. You can use coarser if you want. This is just what I have. And I just kind of get a light dusting on the peel. And then you take your sourdough that's been sitting in the couch. Sometimes they need a little persuading, but that one came right out. And that's what it looks like. Now, I don't like getting this all in the oven. It burns and smells, so I take it, make sure it can slide. I like to dump it off so I get less of that in the oven. Now we have to cut it. We have to cut the vents. My favorite way to do that is to just do a deep slice across. Couple more this way. I'm just using a sharp paring knife. There's special stuff, but I just like keeping things simple and not complicated. So just keep that sharp and that works fine. Now I'm going to put this in the oven. It's been on for over an hour, 500 degrees on there's a stone in there and there's a pan of water in the oven with it. When you open this, step back for a second because it's a lot of moisture coming out. You just want to slide that off onto your stone. I'm going to bake that for 5 minutes. And then we're going to turn it down to 450 for the 25 more minutes. Okay, it's been 5 minutes in the oven at 500, and now we are going to just lower that to 450 for 25 to 30 minutes. So I like to just do 25 and then check it. Okay, it's been 25 minutes at 450, so a total of 30 minutes, and it is ready to come out for the second one to go in. So I just get a very sturdy spatula and very carefully get it onto that plate, and there it can cool down a bit. And I will go ahead and pop in the other one and repeat the process.